In this video, we're going to go over a forensic summary example. This case we're going to look at is the JPEG search test. So go ahead and create a new case in Autopsy and then select this JPEG search test as your source. Then what I want you to do is look and see how many pictures you can find in this disk image, and then copy the file hashes of the images you find. When you are done, compare those hashes with those that are in the notes pane. So I've gone ahead and created a new case, and now I'm going to go ahead and just upload the image. So we'll go ahead and browse for the JPEG search, click next, and then we'll click next again. It's indexing, click finish, and I'll just go ahead and dive in and open up the data sources. So inside of here, let's see what we can find. So I'm going to start with this allocated area first, and we see file 1 JPEG. I go ahead and open it, and it says I am picture number 1. So inside of a notepad document, I'm going to just document which pictures I found. So I found picture number 1 so far. This file2.dat, I click on that. It looks like someone renamed an image to a different file extension. So what Autopsy has done is found the file headers and associated the correct file with this to be able to return this picture. So this is picture number 2. So I'll go ahead and say I found picture number 2. Let's go to the archive folder. So inside of this folder, we see several different archives. We can actually open up the archives to be able to find a little bit more information in it. An archive is basically like a zip folder. So inside of this tar.gzip, there is a tar zip, and inside of that, there are 2 different files. So let's go ahead and click on the file 10.jpg, and we found picture number 7. So we'll add 7 to our list. And then we'll go ahead and click on random10.dat, and it looks like random10 is nothing. So now let's go to our zip file, and we see that there are 2 different files inside of here. So we see file 8, which is picture number 5. So we'll go ahead and add picture 5 to our list, and we'll click on random8.dat, and it doesn't look like anything's there as well. We'll now click on this file 9.boo. This is actually a zip file that has been renamed to an extension of boo. If I click on file 9.jpg, we see picture number 6. So I'll go ahead and add 6 to our list. Random 9, it looks like, is nothing. I'm assuming these random dats are associated with the zip folders themselves. Then we have a del1 folder with a deleted file in it, represented by this X. If I click on file 6.jpg, we find another picture. This is picture number 3. So we'll go ahead and add picture number 3 to the list. And then we go to the del2 folder, and we find another file that's been deleted. This has a file extension of HMM. By clicking on this, we actually find another picture. So this is indicating that Autopsy has found that the file header is associated with a picture rather than an HMM file. So let's go ahead and add picture number 4 to our list. Then we go to the invalid folder. This folder has things that look like JPEGs, but they're really not. For example, hello, I am a text file, not a JPEG, so sorry. So what they did is they changed a text file extension to a JPEG file extension. This file 4 is not a JPEG, and this file 5 is a RTF document. If I were to open this with an external viewer, RTF can be opened by Word documents. I suggest that you don't open files from within Autopsy outside of Autopsy unless you are confident that they're not viruses, because if you open it outside of Autopsy, then you could potentially infect your system. Okay, when I try to open this, it shows that this is a format that can't read. If I go ahead and click OK, it's still not going to be able to read this file. As you can see here, here's the output. It's just a bunch of gibberish, so there's nothing here to be found. Then there's this miscellaneous folder, which has a file 11.dat. This one's interesting. We'll explore this one in just a minute. We have a file 12.doc, so let's go ahead and open this with our external viewer. And we find a picture that is embedded within the document. So we'll go ahead and record this picture, which was number 9. Then we have a DLL, which really doesn't have any information in it, but what you'll notice here is we have a colon here. This means this is an alternative data stream. So by clicking on this alternative data stream, we find that a picture is hidden within inside of this file. So I'll go ahead and record picture number 10 has been found. Something that you could have done to speed up this process is you could have gone to views and then file types, and then by extension clicked on images. You would have been able to find 7 images really quickly. There are a couple that we already deemed are not actually image files. We then could have gone to the archives or the database to see if we could find any additional information here. We could have then gone to the deleted files and found those other images. This gives us even more deleted files. There are 10 images that we can find, but we've only found 9 of them. We're missing image number 8. So let's go back to our miscellaneous folder and this file 11.dat. So what we're going to do is we're going to extract this file to our desktop, and then we're going to open up the hex edit program. So now what we're going to do is open up that file that we just downloaded. So inside this file, what we're going to do is look for a file extension. Here we are back at the list of file signatures, so I'll just go ahead and search for JPEG and see if we can find the start of a JPEG. So we'll go ahead and search this one first. Alright, here we are searching, and we found what looks to be the start of a JPEG. So let's go ahead and just delete all the information up before this JPEG. We will then save this as a JPEG file, so file11.jpg. And then let's do a preview, and sure enough, there is picture number 8. So now we found all 10 of those files. Hopefully you were able to find most of those.